Hey everyone, and welcome to another fantastic episode recap. Today we're diving into the thrilling Wheel of Fortune episode from November 12th, 2025. What a show it was. We had three amazing contestants. Sarah, a school teacher from Ohio. Mark, a firefighter from California. And Chloe, a graphic designer from New York. The energy in the studio was electric right from the start, and you could tell everyone came to play. Pat and Vanna were in top form, sharing some great banter before kicking off the first toss-up. The first puzzle was a thing, and Chloe buzzed in lightning fast with a stroke of genius. What a perfect way to start the game. That gave her a quick $1,000 and the honor of spinning the wheel first. The category for the first round was same letter. Chloe started strong, picking up a wild card right away. But then, a tough break, she landed on bankrupt, losing both her cash and that valuable wild card. Ouch. That opened the door for Sarah, who cautiously started building her bank. She picked up a few consonants and bought a vowel, but the puzzle was still a bit tricky. The letters on the board were spelling out something interesting. Mark finally got his turn and he went for it, spinning big and landing on that coveted 2-1000-5-100- dollar wedge. He called a B and then another and another. With a huge grin, he solved brilliant, bold, and beautiful, banking a massive amount right out of the gate. Round 2 brought us to the mystery round, and the category was food and drink. Sarah was determined to make a comeback after a quiet first round. She started spinning and immediately landed on one of the mystery wedges. She had a decent amount of cash already. The big question was, would she risk it for the $10,000 that might be underneath? The crowd was buzzing. She decided to go for it. Pat asked her the big question, and with a deep breath, she said yes. He flipped it over, and bam, $10,000. The studio went wild. Sarah was on fire, calling letter after letter. She solved gourmet grilled cheese sandwich and vaulted into the lead with a huge total. Mark and Chloe could only watch as Sarah celebrated. What a comeback. Next up was the express round, and this time the category was fictional characters. Mark, still in a good position, was up first. He landed on the express wedge almost immediately. He had to make a quick decision. He decided to hop on board the express train. This is always one of the most exciting parts of the show. Called a T, then an R, then an N. The letters kept popping up. He bought an E, then an A. The puzzle was slowly revealing itself. Kept going, calling consonant after consonant, racking up $1,000 for each one. He was unstoppable. The board nearly full, he correctly solved Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, adding a massive amount to his total and taking the lead right back from Sarah. It was a neck-and-neck race. We then moved on to the third toss-up puzzle with the category in the kitchen. This time, it was Mark who buzzed in first, solving measuring spoons for a cool $2,000, extending his lead even further as we headed into the final regular round of play. The category for this round was phrase Chloe, who had a rough start with that early bankrupt, was desperate to get back in the game. She needed a big solve to have any chance. She spun the wheel and hit the $500 wedge next to the big one. She picked a few common letters, but the puzzle remained a mystery. It was a tough one. Sarah took her turn, but she also struggled to gain any traction before hitting lose a turn. The wheel came back to Mark, who had a commanding lead. He played it smart, making safe spins and carefully choosing his letters. He landed on the free play wedge, which allowed him to call a vowel without any cost. That was the key he needed. The puzzle finally clicked for him. Confidently solved "You Can Count on Me," adding even more to his already impressive total. And with that, Mark officially secured his spot as the big winner and was heading to the bonus round. His final total before the bonus was incredible, a testament to his great playing and a little bit of luck on that express train. Sarah and Chloe were great sports, congratulating him on a game well played. So Mark headed over to the bonus wheel with Pat. He gave it a mighty spin and landed on the in win. Pat handed him the envelope. The final category was, "What are you doing?" As always, the standard letters are S, T, L, N, and E were revealed. They didn't provide a whole lot of help. Mark then chose his own letters, C, M, P, and O. A few of his picks appeared on the board, giving him a bit more to work with. The final puzzle was 2 words. The clock started, and Mark stared intently at the board. He was muttering possibilities under his breath. Booking, ... He was so close. The seconds ticked away. Packing my bags, he shouted just as the buzzer sounded. He did it. He solved the puzzle. The audience erupted. Pat opened the envelope to reveal what he had won, ... It was the big one, $100,000. Mark was speechless, jumping up and down. His total for the day was astronomical, one of the biggest wins we've seen in a long time. What an incredible ending to an unforgettable episode. Mark's life was truly changed tonight. And that's a wrap on our recap of the November 12th, 2025 episode of Wheel of Fortune. What a roller coaster. From Chloe's early bankrupt to Sarah S. mystery wedge gamble and Mark S. incredible express run and bonus round win, this episode had it all. It just goes to show you that anything can happen on the wheel. Thanks so much for watching with me today. If you enjoyed this recap, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss any future breakdowns. Let me know in the comments what your favorite moment of the episode was. Until next time, take care.